Hey group, Bill Greenberg with PhoneScholar.com. Today is Wednesday, September 1st, 2010, and today is Apple Day. Apple had their fall event and they made a lot of announcements. Actually, Steve Jobs made a lot of announcements. I'm going to try to get in as much as I can, as quick as I can, but not speak too quickly as I've been told that I'm still going too fast. So here we go. These are not necessarily in order as usual. There's 4 articles on there, but this is basically what's in there. There's videos. There's a new Apple TV video that he just shows the Apple TV. There's the iPod Touch first hands-on and the iPod Nano first hands-on, the new ones of those. There's a link to the entire event because there's, I don't know how many slides there are, but probably close to 100 slides on there, and I didn't want to have to put all those on the website because nobody would go through them all, so I put a link to the actual weblog from Engadget, but I've also gone through that to summarize everything. So let's quickly go through what they are, what he talked about, and some of the new products that are coming out. First, he talked about his new retail stores in Paris, China, and London, and if you look at the slides, they're pretty darn impressive. Next, he talked about the iOS 4.1 that is going to be available next week for the iPhone and the iPod Touch, and basically it fixes the bugs, the proximity that they were talking about, the Bluetooth and the iPhone 3G. It has high dynamic range photos, and what those are, when it takes a photo, it actually takes 3 photos in one with the highlights, one with the shadows, and one with the mid-ranges, and combines them to make much more and higher detail picture. HD video upload over Wi-Fi, TV show rentals, we'll go into that in a second, and then Game Center, which allows you to do multiplayer games, which looks really cool. He actually has a slide where he had like up to 73 people that could play at once, so take a look at that. They also did a sneak peek of the iOS 4.2, which is designed, the biggest thing designed for the iPad is wireless printing. So yes, your iPad will have the ability for wireless printing. It will also have AirPlay, which is formerly AirTunes, and that'll be able to stream video and audio over Wi-Fi. That will be coming in November to the iPad, the iPhone, and the iPad Touch is what he said. And hopefully now, unfortunately, when they announce things, sometimes they get pushed back, but that's the idea for that. He announced 3 new iPads. All 3 iPads got upgrades. And basically for the Shuffle, the battery life is now 15 hours. It has easy-to-use buttons on there, hard buttons on there with the clip. It offers playlists, Genius Mixes, voiceover. It's $49 for a 2 GB version, and it comes in 5 different colors. The iPad Nano, which has 24 hours of battery, it comes in 6 colors. It's $149 for the 8 gig and $179 for the 16 gig, and now it's an aluminum case. It has a multi-touch screen. It got rid of the screen wheel, and it has a multi-touch screen. It's 46% smaller, 42% lighter, and it is a tiny little thing. And it has a clip, no more armband. It got rid of the armband. Hard volume buttons. It has the FM radio, Nike Plus, and pedometer built in, and it's available in 29 languages. Okay, and then lastly, the iPod Touch, the new one. The battery life is 40 hours. And basically this is a smaller, lighter version of the iPhone 4 without a phone. Basically that's what it is. It has the new Retina display, it has the Apple A4 chip that's in the iPhone 4, the 3-axis gyro. It comes installed with the iOS 4.1 with the Game Center that I talked about for the multiple gaming. It has the FaceTime with a front-facing camera, and you can now call any iPhone, or it says iTouch also. I'm not quite sure. I guess that works over the Wi-Fi network. And it also does have a rear camera also with HD video recording. The 8 gigabyte version is $229. The 32 gig is $299. The 64 gig is $399. If you pre-order today, they say they're going to start shipping next week. They're ready to go. So check that out. And next, iTunes 10, coming out with a new iTunes that has Ping in it, which is a social network for music. Basically, it's Facebook or Twitter for network. And if you go on there, the screenshots that are on there, it looks like Facebook. And now you can follow and be followed. You can have multiple listings. You can follow your favorite artists and then get updates from them. You can post your own opinions. It has concert listings, which is really cool. And that is available today. You can download that today. And then lastly, he's talking about Apple TV. Now, obviously, we all know Apple TV wasn't the greatest success for Apple. But this looks pretty cool. First of all, they dropped the price of the actual box from $299 to $99, and the box is about a fourth of the size of what it originally was. It's just a tiny little handheld thing. If you take a look at the first video, you'll see it there. You can get movies, TV shows, and music, all in HD where available. These are all rentals. There's no purchases at all. Like, it's all rentals. and it's streaming, not syncing, which is really cool. The movies will cost $4.99, and then the TV shows will be 99 cents, and right now he's hooked up with ABC and Fox. He's also hooked up with Netflix, YouTube, Flickr, and Mobile Me. You can pre-order that today, and it'll be available in 4 weeks. So this was a real brief summary of everything that's in there. Go ahead and take a look. I'm hoping within the next few days there will be videos on there that I can put on there of this actual show, like I did with the WWDC. If anybody knows of any videos, I try to check all over YouTube and anywhere I can find them. If anybody knows where there's already downloaded videos, and I'm not saying the hand-hacked ones from people like me, and I'm not trying to put down people like me, but most of those are not great. But I'm talking about the actual posted videos of the actual conference. I would love to know that. Send that to blogquestions@phonescholar.com, and please go onto the website www.phonescholar.com to see the entire summary. You can again click over to the weblog to see the entire minute-by-minute conference. So I hope you enjoyed that. I know we went a little off kilter because it's not really about phones, but important subjects for today. And then starting on Friday, I have some stuff for tomorrow. Starting on Friday, we'll probably get the stuff out of Germany for the IFA. Have a great day. I'll talk to you tomorrow.